We're back at the second episode of Spin the Block TV, y'all. It's finna get real. We're finna go down on back mask. It's finna get real. In the music industry. I've been lost in the team. 20 hit me repeat. I've been lost in the team. 20 hit me repeat. I've been lost in the team. 20 hit me repeat. I've been lost in the team. 20 hit me repeat. I've been lost in the team. 20 hit me repeat. I've been lost in the team. 20 hit me repeat. I've been lost in the team. 20 hit me repeat. So the topic gonna be backmasking, man. Backmasking is when you play stuff backwards, and Satan did put a little message in it, but they did it on purpose, you feel me? For us to pay homage to Satan. Started rock and roll, but it trickled down to hip hop. We finna take a deep look. Now ready, let's spin the block, let's go.
Thing we're going to talk about is backmasking. I'm going to give you guys an example of how backmasking is actually done, and then I'm going to break it down in simpler terms so people could understand it. Now, backmasking was actually created way back in the 60s, okay? So the first time a song was backmasked, okay, was by the Beatles, okay? Now, a lot of people um, credit that backmasking would belong to Leonard Skinner with the song Stairway to Heaven, where they was, writing an ode to the devil and shit like that. But the Beatles was actually the first group to figure out what backmasking actually was. All right, when they made their Rubber Soul album in 1965. All right, they featured a backmask line in the song Rain. All right, and the single was released a year later. All right, so it lets you know how powerful backmasking was back then. This is a way that a lot of people would get their messages to the listener because our brains are not used to hearing messages backwards. But this is a form of subliminal messaging. Okay, this is a form of subliminal messaging. All right, now the first song that I'm going to point out to you guys before I explain how backmasking is actually done. All right. But the first song I'm going to point out is by Dua Lipa. Now, we all know who Dua Lipa is, right? She's a big pop star today, right? But she's got all these songs on the radio, okay? And here's a clip of Dua Lipa basically trying to figure out her song being played backwards.
I'm going to listen to 10 seconds of one of my songs backwards, and I'll have to guess what that is. Sounds so weird. I do think it's new rules. Like everything, it really did change my life. I think it opened so many doors for me, and I'm so grateful.
All right, so as you can see there, right, she knows about this technique, but it's in her nature or her best knowledge to act as if she's oblivious to this technique, right? Because they cannot.
But they all know about it. They all do it.
None of these artists can tell you that they're putting subliminal messages in their music. Because if they do, then their spot's blown up, right? But we're gonna take a look at the song "Levitating," okay, featuring the Baby. Now I'm gonna play this song backwards. Don't get creeped out. It's just reverse. But I'm gonna play this song backwards, and you're gonna hear something very interesting. All right, so as you can see there, she said, Allah's here, come on. Now, I find this to be very interesting because Dua Lipa comes from Kosovo Albanians, all right? And Kosovo Albanians actually practice Islam, okay? So it would make sense for her to say, Allah is here, come on.
But I understand this here, Allah, it's a play on words, because he is Allah. Allah. It came out of Christianity. The Bible was first in Africa, Ethiopia. The Book of Enoch, 3rd century. Uh, yeah. So understand this here. Also in the Quran, it says that the authority over the Quran is the Bible. It say go check the Bible to make sure we right on this here. It said in the Quran. But shall we continue though?
Doing the finger wave, right? To draw you in as a replication of what? She's symbolizing herself as God, right? So this is what I'm saying. These people know that they're doing this stuff right in front of your eyes. So when you watching these videos, there's all kind of rituals going on behind the scenes, all right? Another artist that actually used backmasking is Post Malone with the song Rockstar featuring 21 Savage. All right, now I'm going to play this clip backwards and you can clearly hear Post Malone saying, Demon, wake up, all right?
Jay Marvin.
Now, that was a little creepy, all right? But I'm just going to say this. Post Malone is no stranger to this type of stuff, all right? We all
Very
know his
demonic
father,
dude.
has ties in the...
I just want to give a shout out to salute to Jay Marvel's channel. This is where we get the content from.
And things of that nature. So it's not far-fetched that he's an industry plant and basically playing the games that the industry wants him to play. All right. Now, another song I want to talk about is Ariana Grande. Okay. Ariana Grande featuring The Weeknd with Love Me Harder. All right. Now, this is a little creepy because I know that Ariana Grande has admitted, okay, to practicing witchcraft. All right. But this is what I'm saying. These people know what they're doing. All right, they know exactly what they're doing. In the song, you're gonna hear her say, "Help me." Hell waits for us. Okay, and it's crazy. Now, when we take a look at these type of practices of backmasking, I'm going to show you guys how it's actually done. All right. Now, this is an example of how it's done. Standing alone by myself. As you can see there, when the song is reversed, okay, all you would basically do is duplicate what is being said in a reverse manner, okay, to its closest capabilities, all right, and then you will be able to deliver that backmasking message, all right. This is how these people write music. When these artists and songwriters write their music, there's usually somebody in the background teaching them about witchcraft, all right. So you guys always got to remember that this is a way that they want to deliver their message. They can do so by doing this, all right? Kendrick Lamar was a prime example when he did the reverse messaging, backmasking messaging on his album Damn, okay? The whole album was reversed, okay? And then in order for you to understand the album, you had to listen to it from the last song all the way to the first song. So there was all kind of weird messages in that album.
The duality over the entire album is something that a lot of fans took to maybe mean there was a partner album, or there are a lot of theories that the partner album was the album itself played in reverse. Was that something that you thought about at all?
Yeah, definitely. Me and my fans know my albums get real intricate. There's always details in there. And for the most part, they usually...
And you know, Kendrick is very blasphemous. He always... got the thorns on. He always depicted in his videos the Last Supper like he Christ. He say the loyalty video, loyalty or humble, whatever you want to call it. Those two videos is demonic. One of them is real demonic with the girl throwing off the building, Rihanna, eyes lighting up on the animals, on the dogs or whatever. Yeah. Then he got the song with what's that boy from Houston? Astroworld, Travis Scott. Yeah, and they talking about ain't no switching sides. Just listen to it. What they say on there, ain't no switching sides. Yeah. Shall we continue though?
Have a good listening ear to figure out what's going on, you know. So I think like after a week that the album came out, you know, they realized you can listen to the album backwards, and it plays as a full story and even a better rhythm. it's one of my favorites, rhythms and tempos within the album. So, they're pretty on top of the game. And it's something that we definitely premeditate while we're in the studio.
Okay, so this is what
And him himself said that he got a song about Satan or something like that. Satan came and talked to him. He got a song where he's actually talking about it, but he got an interview too where he's talking about it. Dude asked him about that.
these industry people know exactly how to use these techniques. All right. And we must stay aware and be careful what we're bringing into our energy and vibrations, because a lot of this stuff is not good for us. And then we wonder why we're so stressed and depressed, because music plays a very interesting and delicate role in our lives. All right. So, yeah, I wish I could expound more, but I wanted to, get this done in a organized manner for you guys. All right. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of requests also to do